Came back over here to the #1 spot. Not good. My premium ramp, like the gangsters have taken it over. There's a young girl out there flying a sign, and the business, there's a car parked right there where they can keep an eye on her, and there's a couple of guys sitting in the car watching her. Yeah, a crew, and they're gangsters too. My advice, I mean, my best practice that I found is that when you start getting any competition, it's bad. It's probably best if you go someplace else. But if it looks like, you know, you can spot people that are trouble, you know, in a car, a couple of guys in the car watching her. I saw the whole thing. I rolled right by and I was like, oh boy. So, and they're at the spot anyway. She's flying that sign. She ain't getting off of it. They probably, that's what when I left here the other day, I was all paranoid. That's what was going on, is I've been getting checked out. People check you out as they're going by like, whoa, I wonder if you can make good money doing this here. Because there's people reconnoitering in their cars to, like, drug dealers and stuff. Oh yeah, they see a guy like me sitting out there, they'll tell some of their customers that are down for this too. Yeah, I saw a guy over there, looked like he's doing pretty good, you know. And they'll come check it out, try it out. If it's good, they'll ensconce themselves, and that's what's happening. I've got to watch out that they don't spot me because, you know, don't take much money to be worth getting robbed around here. And so if anybody's going to know the possibilities of what a panhandler can have in his pocket in any given day, it's somebody out there doing it too. I mean, there's always the fact that nobody wants to bring the heat down. If it's, you know, because nobody's going to make any money if the cops start getting called in robberies or fights. But there's more than one way to skin a cat to reach out and touch somebody. They can just make a phone call. I guarantee you that's what those guys are doing. They're waiting until that girl makes enough money, and then they're going right down that phone, calling the man to come over and make a delivery of drugs, okay? That's one of the things that I think is my saving grace, is that people will see me out here and they're kind of in the know, streetwise or whatever, and they're probably figuring, that guy's, he's sitting out there for a couple hours and he's calling the dope man and spending all his money on drugs. He ain't got any money. He's a drunk or an addict. I'm not. I can actually save the money I make. I'm not spending much of it. But my point in all this is I'm probably not going to stay here. I'm probably going to go right back over where I was. Location 2, you know, location 3, and try to open up that location 4 and just leave 1 alone. I've lost a bunch of spots around here. Yeah, when I start seeing action like that, that kind of heat, like little gangster crews, time for me to go. Nothing but trouble.